Hello everyone, welcome to my motor vlog channel. This is Karthik Gilada tuning in. So today's topic is, as you read from the title, is people who should not buy Royal Enfield. Okay, they should not go for classic at least. Okay, classic and bullet. So I've seen many videos on YouTube. Okay, like people complaining how Royal Enfield sucks and how it is not a good option to buy Royal Enfield. How they are unhappy with Royal Enfield, and as a Royal Enfield enthusiast, I was pretty taken back. It's not like I was butthurt or something. On some point, I do agree with them, but later on, then I realized that some of them, it was their own mistake. Okay, that they bought this bike. Okay, so I will just sum up the types of people who should not at all buy Royal Enfield Classic 350, 500 or Bullet 350, 500. So let's get started. So the first thing is people who don't like vibration. Okay, now there are many of the bikes, budget bikes, so many bikes in the market today which are hardly vibrating. Okay, and Royal Enfield is not at all one of them. Okay, Royal Enfield vibrates like hell. Okay, it vibrates a lot. Okay, so if you are a person who wants to buy a Royal Enfield but you don't like vibration, please don't buy a classic or a bullet. Just don't go buy a classic or bullet. You can go for don't even go for a Thunderbird. Okay, you can go for Himalayan if you want, but don't buy classic because it is just vibrations. Okay, so please don't buy it. The second type of people who should stay away from classic 350, 500 is people who you know are people who are like too much into modern stuff. Okay, who expect too much modern stuff from the bikes. Okay, like ABS and slipper clutch and fuel meter, like trip meters and digital speedometers and all this stuff. Now, as you will see, Royal Enfield Classic. Okay, it's a classic bike. Okay, it is based on classic models, those 90s and 80s models. So as you can see at the odometer and the speedometer, it is just a basic speedometer. As you can see, it's an analog speedometer. There's no proper fuel gauge. There's just battery indicator. But at least I have a battery indicator. At least I have a fuel gauge. Okay. Classic 350 on the other hand has no fuel gauge. Instead, they have this battery amp meter, which is just useless for the today's technology, but they're given it to just keep that classic touch, that old school touch in the bike. So that's why it is there. So if you are someone who wants some modern stuff in the bike, okay, please don't go for Royal Enfield. Okay, because Royal Enfield cannot, it's a classic. Okay, it's a classic, it's old school bike. Then please don't go for that. Number three, is it number three? Oh, yeah, it's number three. So number three people are people who are like going for lightweight bikes. Now Royal Enfield, this bike weighs 190 kg with 90% of fuel. Okay, and counting me it's around let's say 250 260 kg something. Yeah, 250 260 kg of something. Now for people who don't want to you go for daily commuting and all that stuff, they usually don't prefer heavy bikes. Okay, so if you don't like heavy bikes, if you think that it is very hard for you to handle a heavy bike, please don't go for Royal Enfield because it is heavy and it is sometimes a bit pain in the ass if you are going for the traffic. Okay, so please don't go for that. Okay, now other people who should stay away from Royal Enfield. Okay, for those who think that they should, those who expect too much from, like, they just expect, like, if they are paying too much money then they should get too many stuffs. Okay, now I paid 1.93 lakh for these beast. Okay, and you can see what all stuff do I get. It's just a classic stuff. Okay, so if you expect that you are paying 2 lakhs rupees and you want all the beautiful stuff, then please don't go for this bike because as I said before, it's just a classic bike. Another people who should stay away from this bike is, oh god, I lost the count. So the people who should stay away from this bike are those who cannot, those who want a low maintenance bike. Okay, now you can check out my recent videos. I made a video about the maintenance of my Royal Enfield Desert Storm, and you can check out how costly it is. And even so, people who want some cheap maintenance bike, okay, please stay away from Royal Enfield. Okay, so because it is not your cup of tea. No, I don't mean any kind of negativity, or I don't mind, I'm not making fun of you. It's just, I'm just being clear and unbiased. So that's all from me. Okay, and that's the that's all. If you are if you're planning to buy a Royal Enfield, just think once, check out which category you belong to, and if you belong to any of the category in my video, please don't buy this bike. Please don't disappoint yourself. Please don't waste your money. Please don't like get a negative impression of this company on your mind. Okay, as a Royal Enfield enthusiast, yes, I am really happy with my bike, but there are sometimes when I'm not at all happy with, sometimes when I do have some complaints with Royal Enfield. But it's okay, I chose this bike. I knew I like, I love this bike. Okay, I knew that with all the stuff, with the bike, there will be some pain in the ass, but I'm okay with that. But if you are not at all okay with that, if you do want the money to be valued, if you want stuff, if you want good stuff, modern stuff, want cool bikes and stuff, do not get this bike. Okay, don't get this bike. Okay, that's my that I'm just being true and honest with you. And also, another people who think that Royal Enfield is a chick attractor, okay, chick magnet or something, don't go for this bike. Okay, girls don't like this bike. At least that's what I have seen. Okay, you can go for KTM and stuff. Okay, because girls love that kind of bike, but not for Royal Enfield. Okay, it's just this is not a machine which just goes fast. Okay, which helps you to taste the speed of wind and all the stuff. This just connects to your heart. Okay, for me, Royal Enfield, my bike just connects to my heart, and that's why I ride. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please share this among your friends, among people who are are going to buy a Royal Enfield. Please share it among them and make them aware, like whether they should buy a bike or not. If someone is planning to buy a Royal Enfield, please show them this video. Please make them aware, and let this try to save the name of the company. If you have any other comments, like any comments, any inquiries, any stuff, you can comment down below. If you all want to want me to make any kind of video, you can comment down below too. If you all like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Okay, and do subscribe to my channel, because I really make all this kind of video, okay, unbiased and with no kind of bullshit. And see you next time.